Though the research shows that people who are optimistic, the glass is half full versus half empty, they're more healthy, they're more successful, and they're more happy. They play better in sports. And Neil last week was filming people to watch what they were doing in their putting, and we noticed that sometimes when people had some poor putts, they would start to rush. And what I was telling Neil, that they did a study of elite athletes who were swimmers, and the elite swimmers versus non-elite swimmers, when they lost a meet, they trained harder, and when the non-elite swimmers lost a meet, they shut down. So the biggest difference between optimists and pessimists is how they respond to a negative event. And optimists try harder. They work harder. You have a bad round, you go out and you practice more. Instead of saying, I can't do this, I give up. One of the next slides is going to have this thing called mindset from this lady, Carol Dweck, who wrote this book. And she shows that, that she took these kids like on Indian reservation that were poor in math and had them outperform the Microsoft kids. And she took these kids in Brooklyn from a poor area and had them outperform the Manhattan kids in math. By teaching them, she gave them a grade of not yet instead of failing. And they've designed software off of her, and the Mountain Brook school system has been using her stuff over the last few years. But they designed software and stuff that encourages people that they can learn almost anything. They've looked at Asian mothers compared to American mothers in math. When their kids are having trouble with math, the Asian mothers would say try harder, and the American mothers would say, oh, I don't think you're very good at it. Let's work on your reading. You've got a good reading comprehension. So, I think the belief that I know everybody I see out in our practice areas, all of y'all can be good golfers if you put in the time. You shouldn't just say, and people think, oh, Tiger Woods is so naturally gifted. Yeah, but you know how much time that guy put on the course? When people see someone like Kobe Bryant who's retired in basketball, they're like, he was such a great shot. Well, he shot 1,000 baskets a day. That's how he scored 83 points in one NBA game. 1,000 baskets a day. I don't know if he made 1,000 or shot 1,000, but one or the other. It takes a long time. So optimists try harder, and I want all of y'all to believe that if you keep trying and trying, that you'll get better.